Frick, scoot over. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, your nails are pretty. I like that color. So bright and happy. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Jennifer. LD, why you look mad?
So bad.
You just wake up?
My cats woke me up at like 6 something, and then my alarm for this at 9 woke me up, and then yeah, I just woke up.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how I managed to do that. Sorry.
It's okay. 9.1 and 9.2, it's not really that much. It's kind of easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, all of chapter 9 is like pretty short, so that's why we're just gonna put the test for chapter 9 and 10 together. But yeah, no, and I feel like for the most part, you guys have seen this before, so it's not really too bad. Okay. We ready to get started? Okay. You don't have to be so excited. Oh man, I made a spelling error.
Yeah, Miss Mag, I didn't know we were supposed to be submitting our notes this whole time.
Yeah,
last night I submitted all.
I didn't make that clear because you weren't the only one that said that. So
yeah,
I guess it was my bad. Well, it's just it's more so to cover my butt so that like at the end of the year, let's say you fail, not that you would fail, I can be like, well, LD didn't submit any notes and she didn't do any practice and she didn't do anything. So, you know, because you're such a slagger.
Did Jennifer just get kicked off?
I think so. I don't think she could hear or talk, one of the two, because I was talking to her and she wasn't listening. I mean, she like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're right. As soon as she gets back, we can start. Can you hear me now, Jennifer? Jennifer?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yay! Okay. All right.
I was so confused. I thought I wasn't on here or something.
We were just, you know, talking about you.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I mean,
hopefully
we were
good.
Nothing. Yeah, no, nothing bad. Okay, so your correlation coefficient has to be in between what two values?
X and Y?
Eh.
I don't know.
Why?
Oh, -1 and 1.
Yeah, -1 and 1.
Oh.
Okay. Beep, beep. All right. So next question, we are going to ask, what does a correlation of these values tell us? So what I'm looking for in an answer is like strong positive, strong negative, weak positive, weak negative, or no correlation. So I'll give you a second to do that.
Is Jacob up? Is he playing his gamer?
Oh, and just so you're aware, Lauren Douglas, Jennifer said she would adopt Clark.
Wait, you said strong and weak?
Strong positive, strong negative, weak positive, weak negative, or no correlation.
Okay.
I think you should say that there's no Chapter 9 test because some people have already signed up for it.
There's not one on the calendar, is there?
No.
People are getting too excited. Okay.
So when is it considered weak? If it's less than 50?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Unless it's like, I mean, if it's like, I would say like you could maybe get away with high 70s, 80s, 90s, that being considered strong or the negative counterpart. If it's around like 50, 60, I would say weak. And then if it's very close to 0, then I would say none.
Okay.
Come on, send. All right, ready, Freddy's? No, Jennifer left. She must be mad at me. Oh, there she is. Okay, what'd you get for 0.9?
For what?
0.9? Yeah,
No,
strong.
I didn't see that one.
Positive.
Yeah, good. All right, what'd you say for 0.34?
Weak?
Weak positive.
You could argue that. I said none, but I mean, I would take that.
Okay.
All right, what about negative 0.12?
None.
Yeah, good. Oops. And negative 0.67?
Weak negative.
Good.
Wouldn't it be strong negative?
I would not say this one is strong, just because it's kind of close to the 50 mark. If it was like 0.75 or above, I would say that it is strong negative, but I don't think there's in your book a clear distinction between what constitute weak and strong, but I will see if I can find a chart for you. Let me write that down.
Okay.
Because it would be nice if we had an exact number. That way, oh, I'll find that. Let me just write that down in my planner. Okay. How about 0.89? Negative 0.89.
Strong negative.
Good. All right, fantastic. Okay, questions on that besides the chart thingy that I'm gonna find and send to you? Okay, good. All right, this next question, it wants to know if there's a relationship between the size of a person's arm, X, and the size of a person's leg, Y. Like I'm talking lengths.
Yeah.
What did you say, Lauren?
Oh.
I interrupted you.
Positive.
Yeah, positive correlation. Because generally, for the most part, we expect people that if they've got long legs, they probably got long arms too. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one wants you to identify the explanatory, I don't know why I said it like that, variable and the response variable. Do you remember what the difference is between the two?
When did we learn about explanatory variable?
I think 9.1, but I know it's definitely a 9.4 because I just did the key for that one. But essentially,
explanatory is
yeah, this one's going to be your, did I spell that right? No, I didn't. Independent. So our X, and the response variable is going to be your Y, your dependent variable. Okay.
Number of hours worked
Mm-hmm.
is explanatory.
Mm-hmm. Oops, that's the wrong symbol. Oh, that's too big. Number. All right, and then that means the response variable is how many hours of sleep you get. I really like this font. It's kind of cool. Makes me feel like Sarah Brown.
I can't see the other screen.
What other screen?
Or do you think we can see what you're typing and stuff?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Why did you? You guys, are you serious right now? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I have it printed out.
I don't know.
I didn't think I needed to see it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm recording. So awesome. Wow. I'm not doing
I like that.
well this week because so I was doing notes. Oh yeah, Jennifer, you saw. I was doing notes and I was trying to write, and for some reason my pen was selected on white. And so I was like, why is this not working? And then I realized afterwards. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, do you want to go back and see the other ones or?
No.
Okay.
No, I got the thing pulled up on my computer.
Okay. Well, next time, please tell me sooner than later because I can't believe that I. Ow. Okay. Well, here's another one. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. That's embarrassing. Oh. And guess what I found out yesterday? They
What?
want to move Madison up to preschool. And I'm sad. I don't want her to get big. She's getting big.
Doesn't that mean she's smart or?
Yeah, but I'm sad. Okay, did we get one for this one?
Wait.
Is explanatory?
Yeah.
Is it number of calories?
Yeah, so your calories is going to determine our weight. So I did this one backwards to try to mess you up. Okay. All right, next one, you're gonna definitely need your calculadora. Sorry, actually, you can do this in the calculator, but you don't have to do this one in the calculator if you don't want to. So we are going to make a scatter plot. But do you remember how to do this in the calculator in case you want to do it in the calculator?
No.
You don't know? So
No.
you're going to enter in your X and your Y into list 1 and list 2. And then I'll just type out the steps actually. That way.
Is it just calc lin reg?
No, it's not that one. It's so enter data into L1 and L2. And then you're going to click on second stat plot. And then you're going to make sure that you have selected L1 and for your X and L2 for the Y. And then you're going to click the graph button, but usually you're going to need to change your window so that you can actually see it. So if you click on zoom, and then you're going to go to zoom stat, because that'll make it so you can see your calculator what it looks like.
So second stat plot?
Yeah, it's
What is that?
where the Y equals is.
Oh, okay.
Did it work, Jennifer?
Uh, no. Wait, so second, I'm sorry, I'm holding everybody up, but second stat plot and then the first
Yeah, so you're
one?
you're gonna make sure the plot is turned on. And you want to make sure that like when you select plot 1, make sure the on is highlighted, and then the type is the first one with the dots, and then X list is L1 and Y list is L2.
Okay.
And then in order to see the graph, you're going to hit graph on the right side of the calculator, but odds are you're not going to be able to see anything on the screen because it's going to be set up for like a normal X and Y axis with like 10, -10 for your bounds. So if you hit zoom in the middle and then zoom stat, it'll reconfigure the axes so that you can actually see your scatter plot.
Okay.
So it'll look like, I mean, this is the wrong data, but it'll look like that.
Okay. I got it.
LD, did you get it?
I just did it by hand.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so if you did it, what kind of correlation do you think that we have for this one?
Positive.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks something like, come on, pen. Okay, like boop, 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 boop. And positive is correct. All right, questions on that? Okay, I will take that as a no. All right, so we're using the same data and now it wants you to find the correlation coefficient. So if you already did this in your calculator, you already have it in your list. But if not, like Lauren Douglas didn't do it, so.
Miss Mac, do your cats snore?
Sometimes, yeah. Why?
My cat snores really loud.
Maybe he needs like one of those CPAP machines.
He's
like a-
old and fat, so.
Thing for your nose. Which one is the, which one is
How
that?
do you catch? Oh, Sammy.
Sammy? Who's Sammy?
He's a big
Can you
boy.
see him?
Where's his head? Oh, okay.
Aw.
He's a big stomach.
Hi. Hi, you are a big boy. See, don't you want Clark to be with him? Like, they could be friends. Maybe fat cats
I
together.
can't believe you're trying to give away your cat.
Because he's
So is the
annoying.
correlation coefficient, is that R?
Yeah, that's R. Oh, I totally typed this
So
wrong.
it's stack out len reg. Okay. This doesn't really have a correlation, actually.
What? You sure?
Well, I mean, it's 0.0226.
That's not what I got, LD. I got 0.916.
Right.
Did you type all the numbers in right?
Look. 8, 2.1, 1.3, 111.5.
111.5 or 11.5?
I put 3 instead of 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I didn't put 40. Stack count.
Yeah, so you definitely want to make sure when you're typing your data into lists that you double check it because that would be really poopy.
I normally do on like the tests and stuff. So 0.916.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, what does that tell us?
It has a strong positive.
Yeah, good. Beep, 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 beep. Come on, stop freezing.
Strong positive type here.
Okay, LD. Okay, next. I can't believe like we're almost done with the semester. Did you guys look at the project yet? I'm so excited about it.
No.
You should look at it.
No.
I will look at it when we finish.
I made a little video too.
How long do we have to do it?
Until my goal is for you guys to be like have your project submitted, I think like the 27th or 26th, and then you're gonna peer review your peers by the 29th. I think that's what I have it as. But that could be wrong because I'm just making this one. What? What do you mean, ew, why?
Why are we peer reviewing?
Because that's what you have to do in the real world, LD. You have to work together and you have to like be a team player. I think calculus might be rubbing off on you.
Jennifer, if you and Molly are working together, do y'all want to peer review me and Haley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you and Molly working together, Jennifer?
So,
I know Molly texted me. Yeah, I haven't even looked at it yet, but she was like, "Do you want to be my partner?" Like, okay.
Yay!
Maybe I'll get some water.
Are you working with Haley H?
yeah.
I didn't know she was a senior for a long time.
So,
Or Augie. I didn't know he was a senior either. I don't like all you people being seniors without my knowledge. Okay, so for this one, this is the formula to find your test statistic. So oh, and you know what? I didn't even
I thought
do
we
this
found the
problem.
critical value.
Yeah, it just wants the critical values. It doesn't want this.
oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I got really excited. That's what happens. That's what happens when you make your answer key really early in the morning.
Whenever you say you get really excited, I always like picture like a cat peeing because it got too excited.
Do your cats do that?
No, but
Because that's really weird.
okay, so how do we just do NC?
Yeah, and you have to split your
Degrees of
alpha
freedom
level.
is -2.
Yeah, degrees of freedom is -2, and you split your alpha level in half.
So why do we need the R?
We don't, because this one only wants the critical value. If it wanted you to actually test it, then you would need to, and that's what I did on the problem. I just got so excited. Lauren Douglas, if your cats do that, that's weird.
They don't.
You sure? I don't know if I believe you.
Is it plus or minus?
Yes.
Okay.
So your cats get excited when they pee?
No, they don't actually. I just like in movies. I don't know.
I feel like
just...
it's a dog thing, not a cat thing. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. Does anybody get excited to pee?
I think dogs do. Okay. So did you get your answer?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you get?
1 point negative plus or minus 1.701.
You got 1.701? Oh, poop. I put the wrong thing in.
Yeah, I got 1.6. I mean 1.86.
I got
All right.
1.73. What'd you say you got, Jennifer?
1.86.
Did you do 0.1 divided by 2 for the area and 18 for your degrees of freedom?
It's 28 for degrees of freedom.
Oh, poop. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
fired.
what I did wrong.
I did 18. How did I? Wow. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, negative 1.70. Okay. Pause, plus or minus.
1.7.
Yeah, there we go.
You should write divided by 2 so you don't confuse people.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, thank you. I just messed this problem all up. Wow. Okay. All right. So plus or minus 1.70. All right. Don't need to do this.
So are all of them gonna be two-tailed?
Yeah, we always are doing two-tailed for this. We're not going to worry about the other stuff because it's just beyond the scope of the course. That sounds so fancy. Okay, now this one wants us to actually test the significance. So it wants us to find the critical value and find the standardized test statistic and then see if we're going to reject or not. So this is what I was trying to do before. Do you need me to write the formula down again?
No. Well, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down anyway.
One minus.
And apparently I skipped this problem too. Crazy.
Miss Mac for calc, when are we supposed to do that worksheet?
I think it was on the calendar for yesterday, but it's going to be the same. There's not going to be two worksheets. There's not going to be a worksheet for 5.2 and 5.3. You're just going to do the antiderivative worksheet and then the longer integral, definite integral worksheet. You know which ones I'm talking about? So there was this one, the shorter one,
Yeah.
and then the longer one. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I don't have mine over here.
I'm printed out.
So when it's in the like in the rejection regions,
Yes.
it means there is a correlation.
It means that since you are rejecting, there is significant correlation, yes.
Okay.
Wait, so if it rejects the claim, then there's significant correlation?
Yes, because the claim is always saying that
Oh.
it's zero, meaning that there's no correlation. I've almost got the answer. Okay. Oops. All right. I finally got the answer. Jennifer, are you still typing?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so for my critical value, I got plus or minus 2.53.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Coming back strong after a week. Last question. Okay, that's a really weird 3. All right, and then when I plugged everything in here, I got negative 5.31.
Oh, I didn't get
I
that.
got negative 5.045.
Negative 5.045.
I got negative 2.72.
Huh. Okay,
Well,
so
all of us got rejected.
well, we all did get reject, but we should all plug it in again and just make sure, because since we all got different numbers.
Yeah.
Negative 0.7.
Make sure you be careful with the denominator, because the denominator is pretty intense. I would definitely put the whole, if you're plugging everything in, put the whole thing in parentheses and put this in parentheses, put this in parentheses.
So what'd you get, Miss Mary?
I got negative 5.312.
That's what I got.
Okay, LD. Oh, LD's gone. Okay. Well, we're gonna assume that she got that. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you're back. All right, fantastic. All right, we got one more like this, but different because, come on, there we go. All right, it wants you to find the correlation. So how are you gonna find the correlation of the data set?
Calculator.
Yep, plug it into your calculator, okay? So this one is telling us to test its significance. So there's a lot of things you need to find. You need to find your R value. You need to find your critical values. You need to find your T value.
Do we need our equation?
Yes, do you want me to write it down? I'll write it down. Oh, you mean the regression equation? No,
Yeah.
but that actually the last question, and it uses the same data.
Okay.
So if you want to write it down so that you have it for the last question, because yeah.
Okay.
Does your fat cat, Lauren, have a strong meow or a weak meow?
A week.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Clark has a weak meow, and he's fat. Did you hear him? Do it again, Clark.
My cat's muscular and he has a deep meow.
Is
he's
the
fat, though.
R negative 0.104?
I got negative 0.104. Yep.
Negative 0.104. One minus 0.104. Did you get a T, Miss Mac?
I did get a T. Did you get a T?
Yeah.
You gonna tell me the critical T first?
Plus or minus 1.86.
Good. You agree, Jennifer? Ooh.
I haven't found the T yet. But the T
Okay, we won't say the T yet.
okay.
All right. Don't all at once.
What?
The-
Negative 0.296.
Yes,
So there's a significant correlation.
right. Because that's in the ring. So I'm gonna type that instead of.
Given the equation, is a big value for y. 3.5.
All right, and then I think Lauren already started on this one. So what do we have to do for this one?
Just plug it in.
Yep.
Hey, Mama, you wanna go for a walk? Mommy.
Okay, I got it.
All right, what do you guys get?
Negative 9.6.
Yay. All right, and then the very last question is finding the regression line for the data that we used for the, not last question, but the question before. So you probably already have that typed into your lists. So that's when you do the ln reg ax plus b.
So there's no testing session today, Miss Mac?
No, because Madison has her 3-year checkup, so we have to take her to the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
How
Sorry.
was her birthday yesterday?
It was super fun. We got her donuts and she brought them to school, and they sang her happy birthday, and then Haley from calculus made her a cake, and it was amazing. Like, it's probably the best cake I've ever eaten in my life. I was contemplating having cake for breakfast, but I had my smoothie instead. I still can't believe she's 3. It's like, ugh, I'm gonna get emotional. You guys were once 3 and now you're grown. Like, I'm gonna start crying. Okay, on that note, I got, oh, that's a 6 and that's really sloppy.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh my gosh, that's so sloppy. 6. This is a 7. All right, so I got negative 0.2061x plus 5.067.
Yep.
Okay, awesome blossom. All right, any questions?
I'll see you at 12.
All right,
No.
bye, ladies. Thanks so much for coming.
Bye.
Bye, Jennifer.